Episode 10 of Heartland, Forgiveness, is shaping up to be one of the most emotionally intense episodes of Season 19. From the first glimpses of the preview, it's clear that this isn't just about conflict. It's about the raw, vulnerable moments that make the characters feel so real. One of the most striking elements is how the episode portrays the weight of forgiveness. It's not offered lightly, and it's not easy to accept. Amy is seen wrestling with her feelings, torn between her loyalty to those she loves and the pain caused by past misunderstandings. This tension is captured in simple but powerful visuals. Her hesitant steps across the ranch, her hand hovering over a horse's mane, her eyes searching for clarity in the faces of those around her. These quiet, intimate moments speak louder than words, drawing viewers into her emotional journey. Tai, too, is at the heart of these emotional highs. The teaser suggests that he must confront mistakes that have been buried or ignored, forcing him to show vulnerability in a way that fans rarely get to see. His moments of introspection, whether sitting alone in the barn or gazing out across the open fields, highlight a character who is willing to face uncomfortable truths. The first look hints at conversations that are heavy with emotion. It's filled with apologies, hesitations, and small gestures that carry immense significance. These interactions aren't just dramatic, they are heartfelt, grounding the story in authenticity and reminding viewers why Heartland resonates so deeply with its audience. Supporting characters also bring emotional depth to the episode. Luke and Georgie, whose relationship has had its ups and downs this season, are placed in situations that challenge their trust and communication. The preview shows subtle moments of tension, a long look, a paused conversation, and the unspoken worry. Behind their smiles, these small but meaningful interactions amplify the emotional stakes, creating a layered narrative where even the side storylines feel vital and impactful. The beauty of Heartland lies in this interconnectedness. Every character's choice ripples through the ranch, affecting everyone in unexpected ways. Visually, Episode 10 is stunning in how it conveys emotion without relying solely on dialogue. Scenes of Amy and Tai with the horses, under the soft golden light of late afternoon, evoke a sense of reflection and quiet healing. These sequences allow the audience to feel the emotions rather than just watch them. The calm, natural setting of Heartland's ranch contrasts beautifully with the internal storms the characters are experiencing, emphasizing the personal struggle behind each action. Even brief pauses in movement or lingering shots of worried expressions carry emotional weight, showing that forgiveness is as much about self-reflection as it is about reconciling with others. Music enhances these emotional peaks further. The first look features subtle strings and piano chords that mirror the internal turbulence of the characters. The soundtrack swells in key moments, emphasizing Amy's uncertainty, Tai's remorse, and the tender connections forming between characters. As they navigate their challenges, these carefully timed musical cues work hand in hand with visuals to create moments that are almost cinematic. Elevating the episode beyond standard TV drama, they make every glance, every hesitation, and every small act of reconciliation feel monumental. Perhaps the most unique aspect of Episode 10 is its focus on real, relatable emotions. Forgiveness is rarely simple in real life, and Heartland captures this beautifully. The episode doesn't shy away from showing discomfort, awkwardness, or the fear of being hurt again. Amy and Tai's journey, in particular, is a testament to the show's commitment to portraying growth and healing authentically. Viewers can connect to the uncertainty, the small steps toward understanding, and the courage required to face emotional challenges head-on. Finally, the episode balances these intense emotional moments with glimmers of hope and warmth. Even amidst conflict, there are scenes of connection, a reassuring touch, a shared laugh, or a quiet moment of mutual understanding. These moments remind fans that Heartland is ultimately about resilience, family, and the power of human connection. Episode 10, Forgiveness, takes this to the next level. It's creating a rich emotional landscape where every decision feels weighty, every apology meaningful, and every act of compassion impactful. Episode 10, Forgiveness, promises more. then emotional depth that's packed with unexpected twists that keep fans on the edge of their seats. From the first teaser, it's clear that this episode is not just about reconciliation and heartfelt moments. It's about tension, surprises, and the kind of decisions that could reshape relationships in ways viewers didn't see coming. One of the most compelling elements is the way secrets start to surface. Throughout Season 19, certain truths have been quietly simmering under the surface. And Episode 10 teases that some of these long-held secrets will finally come into the open. Amy and Ty, who have both carried their own burdens, are suddenly faced with revelations that challenge what they thought they knew about each other, their family, and the people around them. The first look hints at moments of confrontation that are both intense and heartbreaking. Amy's reaction suggests she is caught off guard by information she never expected to hear. The camera lingers on her expression, showing disbelief, hurt, and confusion all at once. Ty similarly seems forced into a corner, navigating the delicate balance between honesty and protection. These confrontations are not just dramatic, they are pivotal moments that test the strength of trust and the limits of forgiveness. Fans will find themselves leaning in, anticipating how these tensions will resolve, and wondering what consequences will ripple through the Heartland family. Supporting characters add layers to the drama. Luke and Georgie, who have already faced challenges this season, encounter situations that threaten to unravel their progress. The preview suggests that a misunderstanding or a misstep could lead to unexpected conflict, raising questions about loyalty, compromise, and communication. Meanwhile, minor characters, who often play subtle but crucial roles, are shown in moments that hint at hidden motivations or surprising insights. These smaller plot twists give Episode 10 a richness that keeps viewers guessing, making every scene feel meaningful and suspenseful. The episode also uses visual storytelling to heighten the suspense. Shadows in the barn, fleeting glances across the ranch, tense silences are all deliberately crafted to create a sense of unease. Even ordinary settings, the kitchen, the paddock, or a quiet hallway, become charged with emotion, suggesting that any moment could reveal something shocking. Heartland has always excelled at turning familiar spaces into emotionally resonant environments, and Episode 10 takes this technique to the next level. Every step, every pause, and every glance is loaded with potential consequences, keeping fans glued to the screen even without dialogue. Unexpected plot twists are intertwined with heartfelt moments, which makes the drama more impactful. For instance, the teaser shows a scene where Amy hesitates before confronting someone, followed by a moment of silent understanding. These contrasts between tension and tenderness, fear and hope, create a rhythm that heightens the emotional stakes. Viewers experience the highs and lows alongside the characters, making every revelation hit harder. The surprises in this episode are not just shocking for the sake of drama. They are carefully woven into the story to deepen character development and push relationships forward. Music and sound design amplify these dramatic beats. Suspenseful strings, sudden pauses, and the subtle rustle of the ranch environment all work to make the unexpected moments even more striking. The first look emphasizes that Episode 10 is a finely tuned balance of tension and release. Just when viewers think they know what will happen, the story shifts in ways that challenge expectations and keep anticipation high. These techniques ensure that every twist feels earned and every emotional payoff lands effectively. Finally, Episode 10 demonstrates that drama in Heartland isn't limited to personal conflicts, it's also about community. The ripple effects of decisions made by Amy, Ty, Luke, or Georgie reach far beyond the immediate characters, affecting the dynamics of the ranch and even the wider town. This interconnected drama, combined with the surprises teased in the first look, ensures that viewers are not only emotionally invested, but also eager to see how each revelation will reshape the relationships at the heart of Heartland. In short, forgiveness is shaping up to be a masterclass in emotional tension and surprise. With secrets revealed, confrontations looming, and subtle twists that can change everything in an instant, Episode 10 promises a roller coaster of suspense and heart. It's a reminder that in Heartland, even the quietest moments can carry the most explosive revelations, making fans eager to see how the story unfolds. Episode 10, Forgiveness, is not just another installment in Heartland Season 19. It's a deeply moving journey where characters are forced to confront their past, examine their choices, and make decisions that could change the course of their relationships forever. One of the most striking elements of this episode is the sheer emotional intensity. Amy's journey is at the center of it all. She is seen wrestling with conflicting feelings, moments of doubt, and the weight of responsibility. Hearts will be tested, secrets will come to light, and forgiveness might be the hardest choice of all. Heartland Season 19, Episode 10, titled Forgiveness, is about to take fans on a roller coaster of emotions. Amy, Ty, and the rest of the Heartland family face challenges that will push them to their limits, and one decision could change everything. This is not just another day on the ranch. This is a story about love, mistakes, and the courage to heal. In this video, we break down the first look at this highly anticipated episode, explore the emotional moments, and give you a detailed preview you don't. The story of Heartland has always been about family, horses, and the quiet struggles that shape everyday life on the ranch, but Season 19 has turned up the drama in ways fans could never have expected. Episode 10, Forgiveness, comes after a series of events that have left Amy and Ty questioning their choices and the bonds that tie them together. In the episodes leading up to this one, viewers saw Amy navigating tough decisions about her career, her relationships, and her responsibilities on the ranch. Ty, meanwhile, has been wrestling with his own past. He's facing consequences that he can't ignore, and trying to find his place within the family and the larger Heartland community. The tension between personal growth and the expectations of loved ones has been a recurring theme, and Episode 10 promises to bring these conflicts to a head. This episode isn't just about individual struggles. It's about how these struggles affect the Heartland family as a whole. Amy's journey has always been about resilience and compassion. But in Forgiveness, she faces a situation that tests both. The teaser shows glimpses of heated conversations, quiet moments of reflection, and choices that are not easy to make for fans who have followed Amy from the beginning. This episode highlights her growth and the emotional depth that has made her a character people root for. The previews suggest that forgiveness, a theme that has been quietly building through the season, will now become central, forcing characters to confront past mistakes and misunderstandings. Meanwhile, the ranch itself becomes a backdrop for emotional tension. Horses are often silent witnesses to the drama of Heartland. In Episode 10, they serve as a reflection of the emotional states of the characters. Scenes from the teaser hint at moments where Amy and Ty interact with the horses, not just as caretakers, but as people seeking clarity and solace. These moments are crucial as they provide visual storytelling that resonates with fans without needing words. The quiet, contemplative shots of the ranch, paired with the intense personal interactions, set the tone for an episode that balances action with heartfelt emotion. The episode also promises to bring some surprises in the form of conflicts between supporting characters. Luke and Georgie, who have their own storyline this season, are caught in situations that test their trust and communication. These subplots add depth to the episode, reminding viewers that Heartland is not just about Amy and Ty, but about an interconnected family whose choices impact everyone around them. The writers have carefully crafted these arcs to build suspense, creating a layered narrative where every decision matters and every interaction can have lasting consequences. As we look ahead to the preview clips, one thing is clear: the emotional stakes are higher than ever. Amy and Ty's relationship, a central pillar of the show, faces challenges that could change how they see each other. The theme of forgiveness is not just about saying sorry, it's about understanding, letting go, and choosing to move forward even when it's painful. This makes Episode 10 more than just another installment. It's a turning point where characters must confront their fears and make choices that reveal who they truly are. For fans, this is the kind of episode that sparks conversations. Social media buzz is already building around the potential outcomes. and viewers are eager to see how the Heartland family navigates these emotional trials. The writers have managed to craft a story that feels both familiar and fresh, combining the warmth and charm Heartland is known for with intense emotional drama that keeps fans glued to the screen. The first look at Forgiveness shows that this episode is designed to make audiences feel deeply, relate personally, and even question what they would do in similar situations. By the end of this section, it's clear that episode 10 is not just about resolving conflict. It's about exploring the emotional core of the characters and how forgiveness can redefine relationships. For Amy and Ty, this episode will push them to confront their vulnerabilities, reassess their choices, and perhaps take steps toward healing that have been long overdue. For fans of Heartland, this is more than a preview. It's an invitation to emotionally invest in a story that is as relatable as it is moving, promising moments that will stay with viewers long after the episode ends. Wanna miss? Episode 10. Forgiveness isn't just another story in Heartland Season 19, it's a deeply emotional journey that puts the characters' hearts and minds to the ultimate test. The first glimpses of the episode show Amy facing a crossroads, one that challenges her strength, her compassion, and the trust she has in the people she loves most. In the teaser, she is seen staring out across the ranch, lost in thought, her expression revealing a storm of emotions. It's clear that something weighs heavily on her. Fans can already sense that this episode will dig deeper into her inner world than ever before. What makes this episode unique is how it portrays forgiveness, not as a simple act, but as a process. Amy is not just forgiving someone for a past mistake. She is grappling with layers of hurt, misunderstanding, and loyalty. Ty, too, is in the eye of his own emotional storm. The preview hints at moments where he must confront past actions, moments where he must decide whether to protect himself, or to take the harder path of honesty and reconciliation. These moments aren't just about dialogue. They're visual, emotional, and palpable. The subtle looks, the unspoken tension, and even the quiet pauses on the ranch convey a depth of feeling that words alone could never capture. The episode also introduces conflicts and resolutions between other characters, giving viewers multiple storylines to invest in. Luke and Georgie, for example, are navigating a delicate situation that tests their trust and commitment to each other. The first look hints at an emotionally charged conversation that could redefine their relationship. Meanwhile, supporting characters provide moments of wisdom, comic relief, and perspective, which balances the intensity of the central conflicts. The way these subplots weave into Amy and Ty's journey makes episode 10 feel richer. It's more layered and grounded in the interconnectedness of the Heartland family. Visually, the episode is crafted to highlight emotion through the ranch itself. The sprawling landscapes, quiet horse paddocks, golden sunlight are not just background, they mirror the emotional state of the characters. Scenes of Amy walking alone with her horse, Ty sitting silently in the barn, or a tense family discussion. Around the kitchen table, use Heartland's signature cinematic style to convey a story beyond words. Every frame seems designed to pull viewers into the characters' emotional landscapes, letting fans feel what they are feeling. Even without dialogue, the visuals tell a story of struggle, hope, and the possibility of reconciliation. Music plays an equally important role in this episode. In the teaser, the soft, slow strings and piano underscore the tension and sorrow, creating a haunting yet comforting atmosphere. Each note seems to echo the unspoken thoughts of Amy and Ty, making viewers feel every hesitation, regret, and flicker of hope. This combination of visuals and music is what makes Heartland's emotional storytelling so powerful and why fans are drawn to every episode. Episode 10 leverages these elements to build anticipation and immerse the audience in the emotional journey. The first look also teases moments of raw vulnerability. Amy is shown in scenes of hesitation, moments where she's forced to weigh her own feelings against those of the people around her. Ty's expressions hint at remorse and determination, suggesting he will do everything possible to make amends and protect the family he loves. These moments resonate deeply because they mirror real-life struggles with forgiveness, how it is never easy, and how the right choice often comes with personal sacrifice. By focusing on these intimate human experiences, Episode 10 promises an authentic and emotionally charged story that goes beyond typical drama. Finally, Episode 10 highlights the theme of reconciliation in subtle yet profound ways. Forgiveness is not a single act. It's a journey that involves empathy, reflection, and courage. The preview shows characters taking small, meaningful steps toward understanding and healing, emphasizing that even the most complicated relationships can find common ground. For fans, this offers both suspense and emotional satisfaction. Will Amy and Ty bridge the gap? Will Luke and Georgie resolve their tensions? Most importantly, how will the Heartland family come together after the storm of emotions? In essence, this episode is poised to be a standout in Season 19. It combines tension, emotion, and visual storytelling in ways that are uniquely Heartland. The first look reveals just enough to intrigue viewers. It's teasing conflicts, heartfelt moments, and decisions that will leave fans talking long after the credits roll. The heart of forgiveness lies not in what is said, but in what is felt, making Episode 10 an emotional journey that resonates deeply with, not just for the ranch, but for the people she loves. The teaser shows her standing alone in the paddock, the wind tugging at her hair, her eyes distant, as if searching for answers that aren't immediately clear. It's a small, quiet scene, but it carries the kind of emotional resonance that Heartland fans live for. In this episode, Amy's strength isn't about grand gestures. It's about the vulnerability to face her fears and the courage to forgive. Even when her heart is unsure, Ty's emotional journey runs parallel to Amy's, creating one of the most compelling dynamics of the season. The first look suggests that he faces moments of introspection, moments where the weight of past mistakes becomes undeniable. Ty's expressions, subtle yet profoundly telling, hint at a man who understands that forgiveness is not just a gift for others, it's a path to healing for himself as well. There are scenes where he hesitates before speaking, moments where he must choose honesty over comfort, and small gestures that carry immense meaning, such as a gentle touch or a reassuring look. These are the moments that fans will replay, pause, and talk about because they reveal layers of emotion that dialogue alone cannot express. Supporting characters also experience their own emotional turning points, adding depth and complexity to the episode. Luke and Georgie, whose relationship has faced challenges this season, are shown navigating a difficult conversation that tests their trust and commitment. The tension is palpable, yet the resolution promises growth and understanding. Even minor characters contribute to these powerful emotional beats, offering advice, support, or subtle observations that guide the main characters toward insight. These interactions highlight a recurring theme in Heartland, that growth often happens in the spaces between conflict and reconciliation. In the moments where patience, empathy, and understanding come together visually. The episode emphasizes emotion through carefully crafted cinematography. Scenes are framed to highlight the characters' internal struggles, the lingering gaze, the hesitant step, the way Amy holds a horse's reins while her mind wrestles with doubt. The ranch itself becomes a mirror for the characters' emotional states, the golden sunlight of late afternoon casting warmth on moments of hope, quiet shadows in the barn reflecting tension and uncertainty. These visual choices allow the audience to feel what the characters feel, creating an immersive, emotional experience even in a faceless video format. Music and sound further elevate these turning points. The first look features delicate piano, notes, and soft string arrangements that rise and fall with the emotional beats of each scene. The soundtrack is subtle but powerful, making every pause, every sigh, and every glance feel loaded with significance. These auditory cues work hand in hand with the visuals, ensuring that the audience experiences the full weight of the characters' emotions. Perhaps the most unique aspect of this episode is how it portrays forgiveness as an ongoing, active process. Rather than a single action, Amy and Ty must navigate their feelings, confront misunderstandings, and make conscious choices to let go of past grievances. This creates moments of tension, relief, and emotional catharsis that resonate with viewers. On a deeply personal level, by showing characters struggling, failing, and ultimately finding the courage to heal, Episode 10 delivers an emotional payoff that is both satisfying and thought-provoking. Finally, these turning points set the stage for meaningful resolutions and character growth. Viewers witness not just the drama of confrontation, but the quiet victories of understanding, empathy, and connection. Every heartfelt conversation, every tentative step toward reconciliation, and every silent moment of reflection is designed to leave a lasting impression, reminding fans why Heartland is more than just a show about a ranch. It's a story about love, family resilience, and the transformative power of forgiveness. Episode 10 of Heartland. Forgiveness is set to be a turning point in Season 19, filled with climactic moments that fans will remember long after the credits roll. The first look already teases scenes charged with tension, where emotions run high and decisions carry lasting consequences. Amy is at the heart of this emotional storm, facing revelations that challenge everything she thought she knew about the people closest to her. One brief glance in the teaser, a moment of shock crossing her face, speaks volumes. It's a look that says the world she has carefully built on trust and love might be shifting in ways she cannot yet control. For fans, this is a clear signal that Episode 10 is not just about reconciliation. It's about facing truths that have been hidden for too long. Ty's journey is equally intense. The previews hint at a series of confrontations where he must answer for past choices, some that he may have thought were long buried. His struggle isn't just with others, it's with himself. Ty's expressions, pauses, and moments of hesitation reveal a man wrestling with guilt, responsibility, and the desire to do what's right even when it's hard. The audience is drawn into his inner conflict, feeling the weight of the decisions he must make. These climactic moments are heightened by subtle visual storytelling. The way Ty's shadow stretches across the barn floor, the tension in his hands as he reaches for an object, the quiet exhale that speaks more than words ever could. The episode doesn't stop with Amy and Ty. Luke and Georgie are on the edge of pivotal decisions, with hints in the teaser that a misstep could dramatically shift their relationship. The tension is palpable. Fans see the hesitation in Luke's eyes, the worry in Georgie's smile, and the silent stakes that hang over their interactions. Even minor characters are caught in the ripple effect of these climactic moments, with their reactions and choices adding depth and unpredictability to the unfolding drama. Every scene is crafted to make viewers lean in, anticipating the next revelation or unexpected twist. Visual and auditory storytelling intensifies the impact of these climactic events. The first look uses lighting and camera angles to amplify the emotional stakes. Shadows fall in moments of tension. Close-ups capture fleeting expressions of shock and realization, and slow-motion sequences draw attention to critical actions. The music builds deliberately, swelling in scenes of confrontation and softening in moments of reflection, guiding the audience's emotional journey through each revelation. Even in a faceless video, these techniques allow viewers to feel the drama and suspense, as if they are standing right alongside the characters. What makes Episode 10 particularly unique is how it balances shock with emotional truth. It's not just a plot device, it is a test of character. Me and Ty, Luke and Georgie, and the supporting cast are all confronted with choices that reveal who they truly are. Will Amy forgive what she's just learned? Can Ty make amends in time to protect the family he loves? How will Luke and Georgie navigate their unexpected challenges? The first look doesn't give away answers, but it builds anticipation with every fleeting glance, hesitant step, and tense pause, making fans desperate to see the episode unfold. The climactic moments also highlight the theme of community and family, central to Heartland's storytelling. The consequences of each revelation extend beyond the individual, affecting relationships across the ranch. This interconnectedness makes every choice feel meaningful and every reaction significant, reminding viewers that forgiveness, trust, and understanding are never isolated. They ripple through the lives of everyone involved. Episode 10 demonstrates that high-stakes drama and heartfelt emotion can coexist, creating moments that are both shocking and deeply moving. Finally, The first look promises that these climactic events will leave a lasting impact on Heartland's characters and viewers alike. The episode teases emotional confrontations, unexpected twists, and moments of vulnerability that will spark conversation and fan theories. By blending tension, revelation, and emotional depth, Forgiveness ensures that fans are not just watching the story, they are feeling it. Every twist and climactic beat is carefully designed to keep viewers engaged, invested, and eager for the resolution, making Episode 10 a standout chapter in Season 19. Episode 10 of Heartland, Forgiveness, ultimately leaves viewers with more than just dramatic moments. It delivers heartfelt resolution and meaningful emotional payoffs. After the tension, the confrontations, and the surprises, the characters begin to take steps toward understanding and healing. Amy's journey in this episode is particularly powerful. She navigates through confusion, disappointment, and even betrayal, yet emerges stronger. Showing the depth of her compassion and resilience, the first look hints at moments where Amy reaches out to those who have hurt her, not because it's easy, but because she understands the courage it takes to forgive. These scenes remind fans that Heartland is about the quiet strength and vulnerability, and the transformative power of empathy and love. Ty's storyline mirrors Amy's emotional growth. By confronting past mistakes and embracing accountability, he not only repairs his relationships but also experiences personal growth. Viewers witness him making choices that require patience, honesty, and self-reflection, traits that define him as both a hero and a deeply relatable character. In these moments, Heartland doesn't rely on dramatic explosions or exaggerated conflicts. Instead, it focuses on genuine emotion, showing that the small, thoughtful acts of courage can carry the most weight. Ty and Amy's reconciliation, or even tentative steps toward it, provides fans with a sense of hope and satisfaction, leaving them emotionally invested in the character's journey. Supporting characters also experience resolution in ways that add depth to the story. Luke and Georgie's struggles reach a turning point, allowing them to rebuild trust and move forward together. Even minor characters contribute to the sense of closure, reminding viewers that forgiveness and understanding extend beyond the central storyline. The episode illustrates that the Heartland family is interconnected in ways that make every choice impactful. The ranch itself becomes a symbol of renewal as life continues amidst challenges, and bonds are strengthened through honesty, empathy, and care. These resolutions give the episode a satisfying emotional arc while leaving room for curiosity about the challenges still to come in the season, visually and orally. Episode 10 reinforces these resolutions in subtle but effective ways. The first look shows lingering shots of the ranch bathed in warm sunlight, quiet smiles exchanged between characters, and gentle gestures of connection. Soft, uplifting music underscores these moments, creating a sense of closure and hope that resonates deeply with viewers. Even in a faceless video format, these elements allow audiences to feel the emotional weight of the story, connecting them to the characters' experiences on a personal level. It's a reminder that Heartland's strength lies not only in its stories, but in the emotions. Those stories evoke the broader takeaway from Episode 10 is clear. Forgiveness is a journey, not a single act. Amy, Ty, and the other characters demonstrate that real healing requires honesty, patience, and courage. This episode serves as a lesson not just for the characters, but also for the audience, showing that relationships, whether romantic, familial, or friendly, thrive when people are willing to confront difficult truths and make amends. Heartland continues to blend drama, emotion, and life lessons seamlessly, making Episode 10 a memorable and impactful addition to Season 19. To conclude, Forgiveness sets the stage for the remainder of Season 19 by resolving key tensions while also teasing future challenges. It offers fans a mix of heart-wrenching emotion, meaningful reflection, and hope for what's next. Whether it's Amy and Ty's journey, Luke and Georgie's growth, or the quiet victories of supporting characters, the episode reminds viewers why Heartland resonates so deeply. It captures life's struggles, triumphs, and the enduring power of love and family, Call to action for viewers. Don't miss Heartland Season 19, Episode 10, Forgiveness on CBC. Watch closely, feel deeply, and share your thoughts in the comments. Who do you think will truly find forgiveness first? Subscribe and turn on notifications for more Heartland breakdowns, previews, and fan discussions so you never miss a moment of the drama and emotion that keeps this beloved series alive.